Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Sapiens International's third quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. Let's get started. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q3 was $140 million. The company actually reported revenue of $137 million, missing expectations by 2.14%. However, this quarterly revenue marked a 4.77% increase compared to the nearly $131 million reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, or EPS, the original estimate for Q3 was 38 cents. The company actually reported an EPS of 37 cents, falling short of expectations by 2.63%. However, this result reflects an 8.82% increase compared to the 34 cents reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. Despite some headwinds, Sapiens maintained strong profitability metrics in Q3. Their operating margin held steady at 18.3%, showing their ability to manage costs effectively even while investing in growth initiatives. The company's gross margin actually improved to 45.8%, up from 45.3% last year, primarily driven by a higher proportion of recurring revenue in their mix. Speaking of recurring revenue, that's been a real bright spot. Their recurring revenue grew by an impressive 15.3% year-over-year, reaching $101 million this quarter. This is particularly important because recurring revenue tends to be more stable and predictable. Their annual recurring revenue, ARR, hit $173 million, demonstrating the company's successful shift toward more sustainable revenue streams. On the cash flow front, Sapiens generated $10 million in free cash flow during Q3, a significant improvement from the $2 million in the same quarter last year. This shows their ability to convert earnings into cash, which is crucial for funding future growth and returning capital to shareholders. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call. The biggest story is Sapiens' transition to a SaaS-based model. While this is absolutely the right move for their long-term future, the impact on near-term revenue has been more significant than initially expected. They originally anticipated a 1% revenue headwind from this transition, but it's actually running between 2 to 3%. In Europe, they're seeing notably longer sales cycles, particularly for SaaS deals. This is mainly because many European insurance carriers are new to the SaaS model and are taking more time to evaluate the benefits and implications. The regulatory approval process for SaaS-based models in Europe is also adding time to these sales cycles. The North American property and casualty insurance market presents another challenge. Sapiens is facing increased competition in this space, along with sector-specific challenges that are impacting new deal signings. However, and this is important, their workers' compensation and reinsurance businesses in North America continue to perform well, showing strong momentum. Looking ahead to 2025, Sapiens has announced plans for significant platform upgrades, particularly in their North American P&C business. These improvements will integrate advanced AI capabilities and enhance their digital offerings, which should help strengthen their competitive position in this challenging market. The company's strategic partnership with Microsoft continues to be a key asset, helping them drive innovation and enhance their market presence. They're leveraging Microsoft's technology to strengthen their platform offerings and deliver more value to customers. It's worth noting that while these challenges have led Sapiens to project lower growth for 2025, they view these headwinds as temporary. The fundamental market opportunity remains strong as the insurance industry continues through a multi-decade replacement cycle for both P&C and life insurance systems. To wrap up, while Sapiens is facing some near-term challenges from their SaaS transition and market conditions, their core financial metrics remain solid. Their focus on recurring revenue and operational efficiency, combined with planned platform improvements, positions them well for future growth once these transitional headwinds subside. That wraps up our recap of Sapiens International's third quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earning Central.